Hello everybody, and how are you? Welcome to the flower patch, where we make beautiful artificial flower arrangements from wreaths, things for the home decor, garden and sympathy flowers, and much more. Right, today guys, I just wish to thank you all again for your wonderful messages concerning the turtle that we did for the lady, and also for Carol from Texas, thanking me for showing her a video on how to make bows. I did have a message last night from a lady saying that she got frustrated because I didn't show her what I was doing when I kept turning the wreath around towards me. So I'm going to try today and keep the wreath as much as possible when I'm figuring things out, to show you guys how I'm figuring it out. I understand what the lady said, and I never really thought about it if I'm being quite honest. I usually just face it towards me just so I can see at an angle. But let's give it a go. Right, today we are going to make Easter wreath, and this one is going to be really good. We're going to do it on a 16-inch grapevine wreath, and it's mainly going to be of Easter eggs. The one thing that I have got that I want to place on it, here we go guys, is my Easter Gonk. Oh my goodness, isn't he sweet? And he laughs. Listen. Oh my gosh, here I go again. Oh, why do I get funny things? You know what this toy is? It's for a pet. Where they could chew on the rope and things like this, but oh, you can't chew on these. So I picked it up when I went out and spotted it and thought, I'm going to attach this to a wreath with his little tiny bunny ears. Isn't he sweet? Oh, and his skinny legs again, and his arms, no hands. They must be all his fingers. He must have many fingers. But we're going to use this. So that's what we're going to attach to the wreath. I'm going to do a ribbon, but I'm going to attach him near the top of the wreath, hanging. Perhaps by his arms, because I've had a look. There's nowhere to attach him by his hat. So I'm going to attach him like that on the wreath, so I can place either floral wire or a cable tie through the knot there. I've checked him out. We're going to do a ribbon as well, and we're going to use a green ribbon for the back, like an olive green. Then we're going to use a lovely pink, yellow and green stripy ribbon, or checked should I say. Then we're going to use our Deco Web ribbon in bright yellow. And last of all, because we're using Easter eggs, we're going to use Easter egg ribbon as well. So that is our ribbon choice, and I'm going to go through what we're going to use first. Oh, I bought a box of Easter eggs, so I'm going to have to put pics on these as we go along, and I've checked these out. They've already got holes on the bottom to place your pics in. Isn't that a good idea? Saves you ruining it. It's already there. You can place your pic in, and we've got pinks, blues, greens, yellows, and like a pastel pink it is, and lilac. So we're going to use those. I'm also going to use maybe some of these smaller ones also and place those in. But mainly I'm going to place these picks in. I don't know whether I'm going to chop them up or leave them as one full pick. and I've got 5 out, and I thought, because they've got the eggs on and some pink berries and a little chicken or a cockerel, who knows, but we're going to place those on, and they've got some eucalyptus on it and the pink berries and some brown swirly twigs. So we've got those also. I did get out some of my oddments of eucalyptus to go with it, because that's got the eucalyptus scenario. I thought we could put my favourite, the silver dollar, maybe in and around. I'm hardly using any foliage, believe it or not, guys, on this one. I think it's just this. I have got fern out in case, but that's it. That's it. I know I say my minimum is 3, but sometimes you just have to, you can just do 1 and it looks just as good. I have got out some flowers, some little pink, yellow, white and orange little daisies that I may scatter around in and around the eggs. And I have got these little white ones. I've looked these up. They are daffodils. They're miniature daffodils. So I may place a few of those around also. But mainly I am going to try and put lots and lots, guys, of my wispy bits in, mainly wherever I'm going to go, however I do the wreath, whether it be all the way or halfway, I am going to basically put majority of these in, because what I want to do is put them around the edges, sticking out for the colour of Easter. So that is what we're also doing with that. So that is what we've got today. So first of all, I want us to make our bow. So I'm going to bring the camera down so you can see me make the bow. So give me 1 minute, guys. I place it like that. So I'm going to start with the olive green at the back. I know you may think, oh, what a colour, but it's the colour of the eucalyptus, and hence the reason I chose it. I just wanted a bit of a dark colour or a plain colour at the back. Now this bit I've got here, I cut earlier but then placed it back on the roll until we started, and then I thought, what's the point? I don't even really know how big I'm going to do it, so why have I cut it? So that's my first mistake today. So, oh, let me get some cable ties. Let's get a few, because I'm going to need it to attach my Gonk. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he just lovely? Oh, I love it when I attach toys and we, oh. So I'm going to do, I'm going to do a 6-inch tail end at the top near the centre, for the centre, going in towards the centre of the wreath. And because it's a big wreath, I'm going to twist. Oh, I haven't took that off. I think I may do, now do I do a 6-inch? I don't want to hide the Gonk. I'll do a 5 because I don't want to hide my Gonk. So once you've placed it over, twist so the colour of the green colour is upside down. Go to where your 5 inches again. Bring it down. Twist again. Oh, now then. I hope I've cut enough off. Bring it to the 5 again. Twist. Oh, I have, guys. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I've tested that correctly. To the 5, and then I've cut enough off. That was good. Now, I've never done that before, judged it that good. So that is our green. So I'm going to, let me put, oh my goodness, oh, it's here. Put the pin back in. So we'll now do our checked. Let's put a dovetail in where I fold it in half, and then where the folded bit pieces, cut at a diagonal to the bottom corner, like that. And you end up with a dovetail. Now I'm going on the opposite side, and I'm going to measure the length of the tail end with this one, with the green. Twist so my pattern is upside down. Bend it towards the over in the correct position where the pattern is now up. And I'm going to measure it with the green underneath, because I don't need to measure it now, because the green, it's going to be all 5 inch. So the green is 5 inch, so I can measure by the green. So that's that one. Twist again so your pattern is on the underside. Measure with the green again. And your pattern is back on top, so you need it back on under, upside down. And place it in again. And then twist so your pattern's back underneath. And I'm going to cut it the same length as this one. And I'm going to dovetail it. Some people don't dovetail it to the end, but I don't mind dovetailing it as I go along. So that is our nice pretty pink, yellow and green checked. Right, the deco web, as you all know guys, this sticks to clothing, and I don't think I've got the correct clothing on, and I think it's going to stick to me. Right, so now I'm going on the side where the green is, and I'm going to measure the same length of the tail end there. Some people, when they have this and it's the same on either side, they don't twist because they don't feel that they need to twist. I personally just like to twist so I know it's held, you know, in that position. That's just me. Measuring it with the one underneath this. It's like a sunflower yellow, this. Two, and I'm doing 4 of each loops. And again, measuring it with that one. And then I twist. Oh, it's catching on everything. Like that, and then I bring it down towards me, cut it about there, dovetail it, So then that is then your deco web ribbon. Now let me put this so this doesn't get tangled up with anything. And then now our pink one with the Easter eggs. Dovetail it again. And then I'm going on this side where the checked ribbon is and measuring up with those tail ends there. And then because the pattern is on the top, we need it upside down, so we twist like that. And then we bring it over, measuring it with those underneath like that. And your pattern again is on the top side, so place it upside down again by twisting it. And measure again on this side. And as you can see, I've not fluffed mine up and put them in position, but I can do that once I've finished. So twist again. And then one more twist. And then bring it down here. So we'll just move those out of the way. Oh, I've just caught myself on the glue pan. Oh, I'm terrible for that. So you can either arrange, oh, let me just dovetail this. I nearly forgot, guys. Naughty me. Excuse me. You can arrange your bows while they're flat like that on your bow maker, or you can wait till you've got them in your hand. So I tend to just do, or not tend to, I do a bit of both really. And just give them that sort of position in advance, so then when I fasten them, I've got them relatively in the position I need them when I put the cable tie around. Well, this sticks to each other, to itself. So that is basically what we have when I place them in position on my bow maker. So, oh my Gideon. So I will part where the middle is, lift it off, grab it underneath so no bows move. And as you can see in the center, you can see where it has been placed in the bow maker. There. That is where a guide where your cable tie needs to be fastened, because that's the exact center point. So I will get my cable tie, take it around, and I'm not going to tie this again tight, guys, because I've got to fluff it up, and I want to make sure that with the cable tie not being tight, that I can maneuver the ribbon before I pull it to its full potential. Now I'm placing a floral wire through the cable tie, and I'm just going to hold the cable tie and floral wire in my hand for now. So now these tail ends I want at the bottom. So that's the reason I don't pull my cable tie tight, so then I can maneuver and manipulate these to go under the bottom. So we'll do that with that one. Bring that green one down to the bottom, and the yellow, and also the olive green. So they are all now under, just grab that, under the bow, where I'd like them to be, under the loops. So I do the exact same thing on this side, because you can see some are sticking up here, and this pink one is right near the center on the top. So I need to be pulling that down underneath to the bottom, underneath the olive coloured ribbon, and do the same with the others. Just want to make sure that is, yeah. So now they're there, I fluff my bows, my loops again, while the ribbon is placed underneath the loops. That one there. That. So now I'm happy with that. I will now pull, or get some of my flat pliers and pull the tie or cable tie to its full potential. So now they're all in place. I will cut the cable tie off just there, and then I'm left with my floral wire. Now you need to twist your floral wire, so make sure when you twist it, you twist the bow with your hand, not the wire. because again it does have a tendency to snap if you twist too hard with the wire. So I just get my fingers in the center and twist the bow instead of the wire. About two or three times. That's plenty. So now you have all your tail ends here at the bottom, and if you think you need to just manipulate it a bit, just tug at it and go like that, and it will sit in the place, because you have to have the letter, like a letter X on the back, and then just re-fluff again if you wish your ribbon back up. And again, you can tug at it like that with your bow. Now it's secure, and you're basically just doing a star with every one, or a letter X should I say, with each one of your loops or set of loops. So that is our pretty bow that we're going to attach onto our wreath. So let me just move that out of the way, because I don't want no more. We'll move that. So first of all, before I do that, I want to attach my gonk. So I'm going to bring the camera up, guys, so you can see. And I hope that's okay. So let me just move my chair. So what I'm thinking of is getting some cable tie and going through the knot. That's if it allows me. Oh yeah, I think so. Yes. Oh my gosh, so I've gone through the knot. I'm pulling it. I'll go through the other knot. There we go. Is it lovely? Oh. So I was thinking about having his head there and his arms there, either side. So he's like, yippee! Like he's going down a slide. And I wanted to bring the cable tie through the center so you can't see it at the back. I'm just going to try this, guys, because I don't know if it will work. Let's just try. Oh. Again, you can pull him as tight as you wish. And I'm going to pull him, because I don't want to place any holes in his hat or anything like that. So I'm going to cut the cable ties off there. At least he's not vertical with his arms, because I didn't want him to look like that. So That's that. And then with our bow, I want that being placed around the bottom here. So I'm going to put the the floral wire through the center again and take it through to the back. Let's see. Once it's at the back, I'm going to twist. Let me just twist with this. I'm going to cut off some of the wire, floral wire, and then I'm going to do a U-bend and turn the floral wire back inside of the grapevine. And that is so I don't scratch on, it doesn't scratch on anybody's door. So there you have it. All I can see from the back is his little skinny legs. I want to get his skinny legs above the tail ends. So let me just come and have a look to see if that's positioned correctly. I may need to lift it up a bit, or do I? Because I don't think you can see everything. So let's lift it up slightly. Let's see now. I have to be sure. Because it's such a big wreath, or do I bring my camera back slightly so you can get a better view? Yeah, that may help. Let me shut this door. So, there is our Easter ribbon and our lovely little lovely little gonk. So guys, first I'm going to do is place in my wispy bits, and I need those in because they are going around the side at the back. So there may be a lot of these placed in. I want to make it look colourful and bright. Oh, let me just have a drink of it coffee. As you can see, my Mother's Day, the lady ordered swag. That's now gone. It went posted this morning. My goodness, these are gonna be tangled. So what I'm wanting to do with these is go all the way around with these sticking up. I don't know whether to bend them in half and do it that way. Then I may want some on here. Oh my gosh. They're all tangled, guys. Why does everything have to tangle? What's happened to that? Oh, it's wrapped itself around. There we have it. do I? Oh my God. So this is basically what I'm wanting to do. Have all of these around. I think I may cut them in half and have them sticking up like that. Because they are wired, so you can manipulate them. And then once I cut them in half, if I just get a piece of eucalyptus, if I can reach. Oh, here's one. And then have things like that as well, so they're dotted around with it. So I think they need to be in half because they are quite long. They are actually, when you spread them, 20 inches long. So you don't want them sticking up that like that. I know I like big, but that's very big. So I think, let me move my scissors. Oops. Get my floral tape ready. And we'll cut them in half by bending them over like that. I'm just cutting above where the little beads are, so I've got a stem to place into the wreath. And I think I'm going to do just slightly, some slightly longer, not much. I'm going to need to cut quite a few. I wonder if I can place a few together and do it that way. See, some come shorter than others. I've had these a while and I've just not thought of what I can do with them. Right, that's a hard one. I know I wanted to use them for Easter, and I just thought about it last night after I came back from the choir, and it came to mind when I was going, you know, thinking about things to do with my wreaths, what I can use. Sorry guys, this can be a bit monotonous, but if I do them all now, it saves me doing them one by one. I don't know how many I'm going to need, I'm just cutting a lot off. I may just place a bit of floral wire around them and tape, so I can use it as a pick instead. So it gives you an idea on how you do it. That one's tangled. Very bright. Oh, what's that? They're very bright in colour. I'll show you one, maybe close up. Or in fact, I'll show you this little cluster. All the different colours. Isn't that wonderful? So let's try those to start with. Oh gosh. place those there out my way. Some of the beads do come off. I don't know, I think it's where I've cut it. Never mind. Right, let's get these. So I think what I'm going to do, instead of doing them individually, I'm going to place about 3 together, and then I'm going to put a pick around. Because the brown paperback stem, I'm going to use my brown floral tape. I didn't want to prepare today, I wanted to actually show you what I'd do if you had little beads or wispy bits like this for the beginners. Get a pick. Go around the top or the last little bead that's there. And come down. There's not much of a stem on it, so I don't need to go really far. So I'm just making picks, as we call them. Have you all had a wonderful day yesterday? Did you do anything special? Have you been creating, or have you been doing something with your family? Having a good time with your family? I had a good time because I was doing the videos. And then I went to the choir. So I had a good time. We're singing, I don't know if anybody has heard of it, John Rutter music, Gloria. You know, and things like that sort of type of music. That's the sort of type of music I do like singing. I do like John Rutter. But if any of you are musical, there is a part in the John Rutter, if you understand music, notes. I'm in sopranos, soprano first, and there is the highest, well, in that piece, there's soprano first have got to sing top B, and we've got to hold it for 8 beats. So that's a challenge, if anything. Gosh guys, sorry if it's taken a little bit of a while. Instead of doing it one by one, I'd rather do it as a whole. Didn't realise how many I'd cut down. Weren't before, nearly there. Trying to do it at the normal speed that I do. So I'm just keep gathering 3 together. I'm not particularly bothered if they're all the same size, or if I've got two long, 1 short, or if I've got 2 short, 1 long. It doesn't matter. I'm not looking for everything to be the same. I'm just basically wanting them together. I've got a couple more to do. Oops, I've gone over a bead. I think I'm going to just cut 1 more where I can make 3, because there's only 2 left here. So I'm just going to snip the top off of 1 of them. Very bright and colourful. I buy things, you know, and sometimes I don't use them for a while. But it's just so I know they're there, then they're there when I do decide to use them. Do you do anything like that as well? Right, we've got our picks. And what again I'm wanting to do is go around with our picks, and we can manipulate them and just put swirls in them if we wish. But I want to get them in. And on this occasion I'm not too fussed if we see some of the grapevine. That's not a problem to me on this one. Again, if you want to just spread them out and manipulate them, because they are wired. So you've got different, that one's not got anything on the top, so I'll cut that. And I'm going to come, so I want them relatively close to each other. Again, or get your finger at the top, just swirl it around your finger, and then just get your finger out so you've got a swirl. You can do that as well, or just bend it or manipulate it into different directions. Let's get one here also. I was looking at some nice green ones of these last night as well, while I was doing a bit of shopping about, you know, looking what I can buy or treat myself, or not myself, treat get in stock, something that I haven't got. And I saw some of these in just a nice lime green, and they was beautiful. So I'm just basically going around. Oh, I love my wispy bits, guys. that look like? Oh, look at that. We may end up cutting more. And these are very cheap. You can buy these in, I think I saw some on Amazon, I think it was, that I spotted them, or eBay. But you can buy them quite anywhere really. I just I don't know, do you put beads in? I can't remember. I think I put wired beads in the search. Doesn't it look pretty? It looks lovely from the back. Don't know how that one's sitting, that's better. Very twiggy. It's a good job my cat's not here, because he'd be playing with these. He likes anything like this. Oh, I thought it would. I'd broke it then. And something like this would be lovely for the grandchildren, really cheerful. Right guys, I need to put a bit of tape on that. There's some of the paper coming off. Let me just tear that off. I don't want that happening. I just keep swapping side to side, because some bits are longer than others. I don't want too many long bits and short bits on here, so I'm trying to give it a bit of both. So if like here, we've got a long piece here, I need a long piece on this side. Again, to give it that wispiness. Yeah, I think we're going to need some more. I don't mind. Oh, is that my cat? Let me just check those. Oh, no. Right, let's just see if you can see it on there, just with everything in the background. I have to get a few more. we are going to go under the bow with it. Right, let me just do a few more, guys. Again, I'm just cutting them around the centre point. So I've got a stem and I'm just cutting them above the bead. So I've got a stem to place there. So I'll just get a few together again. Again, I'll try and go around my normal speed that I would do it, because it can, again, I don't want you to sit there and be bored, because I know on occasions I perhaps would be, so I don't expect, you know, I wouldn't like it if you guys just sat there. As much as I think you will be, but if you get what I'm saying, I don't want to be too long at it. I may even at some point place a few in the centre. I've only got 2 there. Let's go back up. That's because I'm not concentrating. Right. Yes. Glue. Because I've used that tape, the glue's sticking to my fingers because my fingers are sticky from the tape. Again, I just keep moving the little twigs in different directions. I could overload this with these, you know, and again, and I could bring some in here and have it overloaded. But again, we've got those, and we've got all the Easter eggs. And I'm going to take some behind my bow as well. I want some there. See some popping out. Just, oh my good gracious me, that's the wrong way to go. I think I want one more. One, two. I'll put four. Might as well put the four on those. Go to the bottom of our bow. And then that will be those all around. So I'm going to go finally under here. Like that. So let me just come and have a look. Yeah. So I'm not going to place any more in of those. So I'll place these out of my way. Oh, I missed one. So now I have the eucalyptus. Let me get rid of all of this. Oh, I just want some of these to go around, and I've done single. I've put some on single picks, and hopefully enough to go around, because I don't want double picks. So let's see if that's the right height. Yeah. So I'm going to cut these. Again. Straight away. I'm just measuring them up at the bottom where the picks are going, push into, so I can cut them all around the same length. So place those there for now. Right, so I'm using the silver dollar, and I'm going to go at the back. Now I've got my picks, my colourful picks in, and I'm just going to do Go around. Oh my good gracious me. Are you anybody doing anything special at the weekend, guys? Me and my husband, hopefully if it's okay and it's dry and it's not wet. I haven't seen the weekend forecast, but we're wanting to go in the garden and take this planter out that my husband built a few years ago, and we're wanting on the summer house because it's blocking one of the entrance ways to the summer house. We've only got one entrance now instead of two how we originally did, so he wants to remove it, remove the planter, the big planter what stands about 3 foot in height, what had some big lovely big grasses in. It's still got them in, he's just going to move them somewhere else on the garden, and he wants to put a door back in the summer house. So that's what we're hoping to be able to do this weekend, with any luck. But if your weather in America is like ours, unpredictable, then, and plus the Met Office always say, oh, it's going to be nice, it's going to warm up a little bit, it's going to be dry. You get up in the morning and it's raining and it's freezing, so I don't know where they got that from. So I just go by the day as I wake up and see, have a look what it looks like outside. And I'm going round in a ring. I'm going to need to get some more. Again, I'm going round as I did with this, with the beads. Just turn it around and see glue strings. It's going to be big. It's going to be big, David. I'm going to pull some off and place them on their own picks. How many would I need? About 3 or 4. I'm assuming. Let's try 3 to start with. I'm going to glue these in. I may put the fern on as well, because otherwise it may look a bit too gapey at the back. Too much gap. What you can see me doing is just wiping off the excess glue. So we don't want that. Can I put this last one? Maybe here. Have a look at the bottom. Oh no, there's one there. Mr. Space. Oh my goodness. So there. So that's our eucalyptus in. Now, I've got the fern. I just want to see if this adds. Ouch, done it again. A little bit more. Or if I came in between on the front. Could I? Could use filler foliage for that, or let me just see what it's like with one of these in. I did spread one out, I think. Yeah. Again, I'm not too fussed about seeing some of the grapevine because we'll have that in, and then if I get one of the eggs, and then we'll have the eggs in as well. I think I just need something at the back. So I'm just trying to think of something with a bit more of a fuller leaf than something really airy. So bear with me a minute, guys. And I don't want to add too much of it. See, even if I put in, I want something slightly smaller. I think. I don't want to put in ficus today, guys. I'm trying to avoid the ficus today. Let me just see with the salal. If I place the salal there. Yeah, I think that may help. Because I don't want to gain something airy, as you can see here, because you can still then see through here. I want something to block the gaps. So by putting something in front, you don't see again behind. So, and I don't want it up here. I just want it slightly a bit lower. So then when it comes to adding your picks, they will be around here. That is my plan. So if I think all this fern is just a bit too much, too airy for this project. I'm trying to look if I've got other ones as well. I've got so much. I always say I've never got enough. Oh my god, guys. You see, I've got the callias. I wonder if the callias will look nice. With it being red in it. Let me just cut a stem off. I could leave it like that. Oh no, that's a bit dark. That's a bit dark, guys. I don't want it too dark. It's the red that's made that dark. Oh, get in before you fall out. Just bear with me. I think it will more than likely end up being the salon. Yeah, I'm going to go with the salal. My mind's telling me yes. So I'm going to go with my gut instinct on this one. So I'm just going to place that eucalyptus back in there. So yeah, my mind's saying yes. So I think, so I can, I can see how much I actually need of the salal. I'm going to place in these pips. And then I'm going to put, let's get some of these out as well, some of the eggs. I don't know how many I need. I get 3 of each colour. 1, 2, oh that's a green. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Because again, I want to place a lot of eggs in. 3, 1, 2, 3. So you've got 4 in the box of each colour. So for now, we'll keep it at that. That may be a bit too much, but hey ho. We'll work as we go along. So, before I put the eggs in, we're going to place the pips. I've got 5 here. I may not need 5. So let's just manipulate it and see how I'm going to place these in. Whether I'm going to cut them or just place it in as a whole. I just want to come around. That needs to be a bit more flatter towards the grapevine, not sticking out. So what I'm saying is it needs to be around here. And then if we add the eggs, place 1 here, like that. So, oh my gosh, let's cut it about there. Take the tag off and manipulate it. I'm not going to chop into it. I'm going to manipulate it a bit better once I've got it in. So let's just go over his hands so I can start and hide the mechanic on his hands. Right, bend it. It's not, it keeps fluffing out. I may need to get a bit of wire, floral wire, just to hold that down in position where it's sticking out at the top here. So I'm just going to go around and I'm going to just bring it in. I'm going to twist at the back. Bring it through the grapevine towards the back. And just twist. And do it like that. Because they're very hard stems. So it will more than likely just keep bouncing back if I don't put a bit of floral wire on. So then we'll be able to manipulate it how we'd like it to sit. Like that. And then again, when it's a blue, put a yellow wreath egg here, maybe on some on the outer side. And bearing in mind we have got these as well, these picks, we could incorporate those into it also. And then we've also got these other eggs that we've got as well. So we've got lots of eggs, lots of eggs. So I want to place another one on. Oh gosh, that's gone over the room. So I want to carry it on this side, or if I carry it on going over the top, like that. Oh gosh, it tangles. And again, I may have to have a floral wire to hold it down again. I'm going to place that in there. We're going to go over the top. Again, manipulate the stem. Oh gosh, it is hard. And I'm going to get that floral wire on it from around here. Go straight through the grapevine wreath, if I can. One piece, and do the same with the other piece of wire. That's that. And I'm going to bring that twist at the back. Just do it with this part. Cut that off. Push it back into the wreath. And then maneuver, you know, your berries, your eggs into which position. What? Oh, okay, right. Guys, I'm just going to have to stop. I've got a customer outside. One moment. I'm so sorry about that, guys. It was a customer. I've sorted the lady out, so hopefully no more interruptions. That's what it's like. She wants a spring wreath to go on under her porch. In yellows and oranges. Nice colour. Right, I've got a few other bits out because I'm still not happy as I came in about these gaps, even with these in. I've just tried that salal again. And I've just tried, if I can get one piece out, let me take the rubber band off. What I was using yesterday. Perhaps something like that to go in there. And then I've also got these grasses out. The swirly grass with the nice swirly bits, you know, with wispy bits. Thought they may look alright at the back as well. So that's what I've got out. I've got some lavender out as well, because I'm not sure whether I want to place lavender in with it having the nice colour in the eggs. So we'll see. So let's carry on. Take the tag off. Cut a bit of the stem. So I'm going to do the same with this one. And we're going to attach that around here. So I'm going to see if I can do it on my left side. Lift that up. Bring that one down. Get another floral wire. Go through the centre towards the back. That's one. And do the same here. There we go. Pull it in. I don't want to go over the chicken. And bring that there. And then twist at the back. And then bend it back into the grapevine wreath. So that one's in, that one's pointing out, that's in, so I'd like this one. I can bring it under to be on the outer side. And then our last one, I think I only need 4 of these. Bring round here, which will need to be bent slightly that way. In fact, I may bring that slightly in. I will manipulate it all, guys. it behind our boat. Do the same. Get a floral wire. Okay, go through your wreath. I can find a place. That, and do the same. Pull it in, twist at the back. And then do the same with that wire at the back, push it into your wreath. Just going to have a quick look. That one is bothering me a little bit. I think I may need another floral wire on that to hold that bit down because one's still sticking quite far up. I'm going to do that one as well. Mind you, I may be able to cover that with the foliage. So, now let's look at this. Just, you know where the gaps are, guys, just to cover those gaps. I'm really, I should have realised, because I don't like gaps, me. Even though I said I don't mind seeing the grapevine, I just don't like gaps. And then I may bring some of these swirly bits through so we can see them. I don't want them hidden. Let's get cutting them off. think they may want need one here. Let's just work his way around and see. I don't want to cover it in these. What cool. Trying to do it as quick as possible so we can move on to his next stage. Just felt that when I walked in that there was something missing. Two. I feel there's one there. Alright, let's just have a quick look. That's better. So now let's just check out with the swirly grass. See what effect that has. Turn that through. I'm just going to place it in. I just want to turn it. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. Keep those there. Right, let's get some more eggs in. I want to put 3 of these in. Maybe. Or shall I try the bigger ones first? Let's try some bigger ones first. I can't believe they've got the hole ready for these. Green, yellow, pink. So you get 5 different colours. Right. So what colours do we have with? So we've got pink and a blue, so we don't want those. So we'll place a yellow around here. Like that. Got a white and a lilac. So we could place, because we've got a blue nearby, so we could place, oh we've got a pink there. So we could place a green. I mean, it doesn't matter if you haven't got to do it like this where I'm choosing where to place them. And again, I'm not just putting them all in the same position. I'm bringing some out slightly, or some in. Place one down here. One more in each colour. Again, my idea was to have lots of Easter eggs in. So we'll carry on going around. So we'll place the yellow over here. Like that. Blue. Just turn it around and have a look. Right, do I start bringing some out? Let me just manipulate these swirly bits, bring those in, so I can see they're falling behind. They're starting to get hidden. Just what I'm doing is just bringing them out, forward, leaning them forward, so they're not just at the back, so they can be seen. Do the same all the way around. So they're all my wispy bits. I could easily bring some of these out here, have one up here, one down here, and then one down there. Or I could just grab these and have these coming out. I may have these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've got 8. I'll have to take 7 out. 2, 3. So we'll have those. Oops, Daisy. Gosh, they're as bad as the baubles. Or the Christmas ornaments. Right. Let's bring some of these out. To join in with the foliage around the outside. Go this side. Down here, have one under our belt, and the yellow one there, and one at the top. Just I think I may have that one's too close. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, that's set immediately. Take the old glue out. Brought that down too much. That needs to be around here. On the outer side. Got some of those. I'm going to stick some of these on the outside too. Just need to see where this one needs to go. There, see it straight away. Here. Around there. Absolutely. Right, clusters. I need to place clusters around. I've got all three. So I've got some little ones there. I definitely want one there. So what I'm going to do with these ones, I want one around here, so they're going to be on the inside. So as much as I can get them on the inside. I may need to cut it a bit shorter, guys, just so it's stuck to my hand. I'll just take that off. Bring that down here, and that down here. I think I need one around here, also. And I want one around here. Two. Like that. I'm not sure whether to place any more. I may put the odd ones because I've put some separately on picks, so I'm going to dot some around. I'm just going to have a quick look. I think I need one there. These are longer stems. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, got 5. So what I'm going to do is one, I think I said around here. 2, again, I'm not having them in any particular order or colour. Right. So now let's have a look. Oh, look at all the lovely. See, I could still get some more in. I just want to take off a few of the foliage and the floral. I want to see what a pretty little floral will do to it. I'm just placing the odd ones in. They will add. Just place it downwards so I can see it. Right, I've got the pinks. What do the oranges look like? Don't like the look of the oranges. So I've got 5 pink. Let me check with the lavender as well. I don't know. Don't know about the lavender actually. Then I've got these. I think it's these and the daisies. And then I can look then if I need any more eggs to place in. So I'll do that. I'll just take some of these out. Or miniature daffodils. I thought there was daisy at first, but I was looking at my invoice and spotted that there was miniature daffodils. Because some of them, the invoice I got them from had pictures at the side of the item that you've purchased. So that made me realise. I did say though, I think on one of my videos, they look like daffodils. I'm just pushing them up because they are push-ups. Yeah. These are push-ups too. So I'll push these up right to the top. Right. Where did I place that? Did I push that up? Yeah. So I'm going to go on the inner side with, I could go them on the out, but I want them around the inner side. I want to bring them around like that. And I've got 5, so I'm going to position these at 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock in the evening, 8 o'clock at night and 10 o'clock. Or with me having 5, I could do it every 3 hours. So it would be 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9. So that would make 4. No, I'll do it I originally. I'm confusing myself now here. So I'm going to do it how I originally do it. Just take these little bit of plastic off the end. Instead of picking them, I'll just cut them. I'll take that one off at the back as well. So, let's see. 12. Two. Again, I'm just positioning them. Around 4. I may even bring them in. I don't know yet. 4. If it will stay. 4. And then 8. So they'll go something around like that. Oh, cut myself and it's itching. So yeah, we'll place them like that. That's exactly where I'm going to be putting them. I cut myself with a wire and it's gone through my skin and it's itching like mad. So let's get our first one in. And I'm going to place it a bit further down, like that. That, and 12. Just reach, look for a gap. Oh, I didn't cut it, I didn't cut it. See, then around 2. And then around 4. Like that. Doesn't that look very Easter? No. I'm going to bring these around the side. So before I do that, let's get our salal and see where we're going to have to place them. Again, I don't want to cover everything up. And plus I said that, you know, I don't mind seeing some of the grapevine on this occasion. Because we need to see just positioning them. They will be placed better. I just need let's get that up. Somewhere around there, I can't really see. No, somewhere around there. So, yeah. So they'll be placed around there. Got one here. And that down. No, I'll keep that like that. And that will maybe bring that down at the bottom. Yeah, so that's, I think that's how I'm going to do it. But then I can still see bits here. This is where it bothers me. I'll bring that through like that instead. That might be better. Yeah. Let's get those in, guys. So I want to go I want to bring that under. I've got a bit of foliage coming through. Under that stem. I think that's just trying to straighten them out. It's quite awkward. I don't like that. It's not sitting in where I want it. I'm gonna, oh, I'll get frustrated now. I'm gonna get a few tea leaves. this filler as well. I just want to hide the majority of the, well, some of the grapevine. See, that might even be better. That's better. Again, then I don't mind seeing the odd bit of grapevine. Because this sort of like hangs. This is not tea leaf, sorry, this is huckleberry. When you see, look, it looks a bit better. Because I'm not so bothered about the back. But then again, I did say I've got more eggs, so this isn't a hard challenge for me. It's just that it's the leaf shape. I want it to keep it in that spring effect. And fine things. I don't want big large things, but and I wanted to see more of the colour, so I'm going to place the huckleberry in. Got 4 more pieces of it here, so where's that one? 1, 2, 3. I just can't see. It's alright, you know, people saying that they get frustrated, but I can't see it myself. So that's what I'm going to do. So guys, let's get them stuck in. And plus it'll give you that little nice movement as well. The huckleberry is lovely. Again, I've got it in deep red and that is beautiful. I still want to be able to see the eggs. That's the main part of it. Twist those around. Daisy. Let's get behind the as well. And then I want one around here. And I've got one here. At the bottom, just behind the bow. Hey, have you noticed I've not fluffed the bow up much on this one? The reason for that is because it's very good quality bow, this. It's very quite thick and sturdy, and it stays virtually wherever you put it. So hence the reason I've not had to really fluff it up. So let's look from my side. Right, I can still see. That wouldn't be that colour. I may have to dot a few more of these on the inner side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to use any more. You know what I have got? These are only plastic. Some bunnies. I wonder whether to place some of those in. I thought when I ordered them there was material, but they're not. They came and there was plastic, so they rattle. But I could stop that. I may do. Carrots. Do I place carrots in, or just keep it as the egg theme? Yeah. So let's get all. I want these in, to get these in. Some daffodils again, because we've only got one little bit of floral. So how many of those? We had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's cut these down. So what I'm going to do, just in between each of those beautiful little pink daisies, I'm going to place some little daffodils. So where you see this one and this one at the top, I'm going to place in that there, like that. I'm going to do that all the way around. So in between here and here, there's going to be some daffodils. I'm going to do the same with that all the way around. So one under here. So I want to make it really looking springy. I'm going to place those flat. I may place those quite low in instead of outwards. Let's just see. I think the ribbon's a bit too long for my liking. So I want to just cut it slightly shorter. I don't want the same colour going there. Just sitting there a moment. Somewhere around there, I'm just placing them in. Got one left. I don't think I want all of it. No, I'm not going to place that one in either. And then I've got the eggs again. Place some more of those around. Right, I am going to turn it because I need to see it. I need some around here. Yeah, I'm going to use some more eggs. I've got the chickens, the bunny rabbits, well I did have. I think that came from there, guys. I just placed it in. So I'm going to place these on picks as well. I'm using the picks that I've just cut off of the rabbits. So that's those. I'm still debating about the salar. Just don't know. Right, so let's get the bunny rabbits in. Sorry if this video has gone on really long again, guys. So I keep swapping and changing my mind. Right, so they're the bunny rabbits in. I'm going to place more, wherever I see a gap, I'm going to place Easter eggs. I can see one immediately around here, unless I bring that in actually. Like that. So if I bring the yellow, I can see a gap here. A gap there. Story. I had one of those left in there. Let me turn it. Bring that one up a little bit. That one like that. Hi, Herb.
Hello.
Do you like my Easter egg wreath?
Hi.
It's got bunnies in and a gonk, and he laughs. I'm trying to think, guys. There's something missing. And it's bothering me. I did get these out as well. I got all these little daisies out as well for filler, so we're going to use those to dot these around. Because because it's still got needs, was in need of something. So I'm going to dot these all the way around in different areas, again where I feel that I can see something is needed, just for a little spring touch. I've got two fuller ones here, so I know where I'm going to place these. And it's on this side, around here. On there. I might have to cut that. Got this. And place that on the pick. And we use that as a bit of filler. Around that area as well. I've got another one here. So then all these then I can dot around in different areas. There's quite a few of them, but they're very, very tiny. You can barely, you would barely notice them. And I think then that would be enough. Don't need no more of those. Right. So, again, these are really, really exceptionally tiny. I feel like I've gone for a walk with me, Wreath. And now these are just going to be placed randomly. They're just a little tiny wildflower. And get them in. One here. I think now I need to just place a couple on the top around here and the rest down that side. So while I've got it facing me, I'm going to place some at the top. Because I need to be able to see from this angle facing me. Alright, the rest on the opposite side. And again, I'm just going to do it sparingly. Just give that little bit of a wild daisy added in. In fact, I'll bring that one out there. Right, let me come from the front and just have a quick look, guys. Right, I can see. Oh my god, this video has gone on for 2 hours 40. These two, I'm going to use just these because I can just see 2 areas that I really need to get those filled. Let me just see. I don't know if you've spotted them, guys, but I have, and it's one there and one there, and as you can see, and they're both opposite each other where there was a gap. So once they're in, then that should be that with our Easter bunny. So now I'm going to place those in. Easter bunny, Easter gonk. I've just realised what I've said. Heebie jeebie. there we have it. Finally, guys, finally I decided to sorry about that it's gone on exceptionally long. It's just trying to get in your head, you know, if you're putting a lot of things in but not much foliage, you try to get into your head, what can you do to hide the space, and that's what was going through my head. I need to hide space. What can I use? Hence the reason I was adding more eggs and odd little bits of oddments and more, you know, littler eggs and the bunny rabbits and these little daisy flowers, because I needed to hide that space. Otherwise it would have looked quite bare. I could have easily have placed, you know, some more of these in at the front, but it wouldn't have added any extra interest, so I've kept the rest of them out. I could have added the orange flowers in and the yellow, but with it mostly being pastel colours, I find that may have been too vibrant, so I kept those out. And I didn't want to add in, again, I could have added things like these little wild daisies which come in cluster. They could have been added in, but I wasn't so sure about it, so I didn't even choose those. I looked at them but put them back. So things like that. And again, I could have added the some of this lavender, but I don't know. By looking at it, I don't think it would have added too much more interest to it. And again, I could have added the salal as filler foliage, but because it's bigger leaf and everything else is small, it would have taken that bit, that look away as well, slightly. Not too much, but it, you know, I was trying to keep it within like the meadowy type flowers where they're tiny, which means you may have to put lots more of those in, but I just didn't want to put big leaves in. So that meant I had to put more of what I had in, and the spirally grass just didn't add anything. It just didn't do nothing to it, so I kept that out as well. So again, I hope that you enjoyed that. I'm so sorry, guys, again, that it's gone on really long, due through me swapping and changing my mind, as I do. I'm trying as well to, and I think as well because we started from scratch, excuse me, where we basically made the bow and then we had to put picks on all of these wispy bits. I think that took a lot of the time up as well. So apologies for that, guys, if you've got bored halfway through. So yeah, I'm sorry if I started getting frustrated. It's because everything was going through my mind. What type? I've got that much I could use. It was trying to think the spare of the moment, so I don't waste your time. What would go? So it was trying to quickly look at what I've got and then decide immediately yes or no. So it was like that. No. So I knew I just had to try, and I didn't struggle with this. I've never struggled doing any wreaths in a row. It's just once I've changed my mind on something, then while I'm doing a video I have to quickly glance and then glance back and try and remember in my mind while I'm talking what I've just looked at, whether it'll go. So, but I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to come and have another look. It's all pastels, it's pastel colours. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And it's quite big. I think there's just a bit of a room where I can see a gap. But then again, I did say I don't mind where you can see the odd bit of grapevine through it. You know, like if you can see where this rabbit is here. You can see a bit of grapevine there and a little bit of grapevine through here. You know, and then the odd bit here and here. But again, I don't mind that. And around the sides here, it's quite empty, but at the same time, this is like another design. It doesn't mean to say every time you do a wreath, you've got to fill it, pack it up. You have, you know, with lots and lots of greenery. You can have it minimal, where you can see through it. You know, there's all different techniques, but I just wanted it not as much, but also beautiful at the same time. You know, so trying to work that out in your head. You know, a lot of people can, you know, are fine with it, but I think it's because I swap and change my mind like there's no tomorrow, that it makes the videos longer. So I'm extremely sorry, guys. You know, I'm sorry if it's gone on for nearly 3 hours. It shouldn't have done, but again, I take my time for especially the new beginners. It's just something I have in my heart. It's just me as a person. You know, I like to do it like that. And plus I don't cut and edit my videos, so that's why they are long as well, so you see the whole of it. So again, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you like the pastel colours for the Easter, and my lovely little Gonk in the middle who laughs. Can you imagine when it's windy and he's laughing? Especially if you had him on a spring hook, what goes up and down, which you can buy, and he'd be laughing all the time. It'd be scaring people away. But no, I hope you enjoyed that, and apologies again. So, you know, please subscribe, share and like to your friends, family, work colleagues. You know, it really does help. And David, thank you, my sweetheart, for your lovely comment wishing me, you know, congratulations on getting over 600 subscribers. I didn't think I'd ever reach this, not because I had doubt. I just thought, because there's that many other people out there, why would somebody, you know, who's been doing it for years, why would they want to come and watch my videos? But, you know, we all have doubts in some ways, but you've all proved me wrong. You've all proved me wrong. You're wonderful people, and hence the reason why I am honoured, really truly honoured to do these videos for you. You just make my day. You make me feel happy. So again, if you want to try something like this, guys, give it a go, and I hope you have a wonderful time doing it. And I'll do a close-up so you can see. So I'm going to say goodbye, because it might be now nearly 4 hours. So all the best. I'm finishing now today. I've got an early finish. I won't be doing the customer's order till, you know, Monday. So enjoy your weekend, everybody. Have a wonderful time. Take care, stay safe, and keep creating. Bye-bye. Let's just take it up, guys, before it reaches 3 hours. I've got 8 minutes. Gosh, 3 hours. It worries me when I do videos that long, because I think you're all not going to not watch it because it's too long. Oh, look at my little Gonk. Look at his little tootsies. Oh, isn't that lovely? So, and his little bunny ears. So there's your little daisies, guys, your pink and white daisies, with your different coloured bunny rabbits, you know, posted about in different areas. I've placed 5 in. Then you've got your pink berries, all your different coloured, pink, blues, greens, yellows, lilacs, all those colours, and pale orange, whites, of all your Easter eggs, and all different sizes. There's 3 different sizes. Some have got little bobbly bits on, but all in pastel colours. There's your little tiny little wildflower, what I said you wouldn't really notice. And here's all your spirally bits, or all your wispy bits with the beads on, as you can see, all around, dotted around. Some there, look, all different colours to bring up the brightness. And then we've got our eucalyptus, silver dollar. We've got our little miniature daffodils. We've got our willow, which is here hiding at the back as well. And we've got our here, we've got our huckleberry and our beautiful ribbons with the Easter egg on, the yellow deco web, the checked ribbon there, and the olive green. I just move that, and the olive green where we've got our tail end. So again, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a wonderful weekend. I love you dearly, all of you, and thank you again for subscribing. You're just fantastic people. All the best, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.